Okay, we are on the air at the DC Gonzaga Classic. I am Sam Draddy,
I am Neil Draddy.
and it's a thrill to be back for another year. I think we believe it's year 5 or 6 for us.
I believe it's 5. I got you involved because Max was a freshman, and I called you and said, hey, we need to be in the Fathers Club to do this thing. And he's like, oh, I've been in Gonzaga for a couple of years, but I'm not a member of the Fathers Club yet, and maybe I'll join now just to do this.
Thank goodness you got me involved. You've changed my life forever. Really? Yeah.
For the better,
Yeah.
for the better, as usual. So we are at the DC Classic. It's one of the Mid-Atlantic premier high school basketball tournaments bringing to.
Yeah, and just a little background on these two teams from yesterday. Riverdale Baptist lost to Roman Catholic from Philadelphia 76-60. And Wilson lost to Cardinal Hayes from New York 67-65. And my understanding, I was not at the game, but my understanding was that Wilson played Cardinal Hayes very tough, had a three-pointer at the end, a three-point attempt at the end to win the game, which they did not connect on. So they are thus in the second consolation game of the evening, just prior to the start of the semifinals of the tournament. And the Gonzaga College High School Eagles will be following this game. But this should be a good one, even before the semifinals start.
Absolutely. We've got a crowd starting to file in here. I mean, two local teams. Hopefully they get their support from their local fans coming out here, and we'll see what kind of crowd we get. But again, the Gonzaga Eagles will be playing the game following this, so we expect a much bigger crowd at that point. They've got an exciting team again this year. Had a couple of injuries early, which has put a little damper on it, but I think they're playing pretty well for a team that's had a major injury and a couple minor ones, and so we'll see what happens then.
Yeah, and again, just to recap in the game before this, the other consolation game between St. Maria Goretti from the great state of Maryland versus St. Vincent Pallotti, also from Maryland. They battled down to the end, and it looked like Goretti had won the game with a three-pointer at the end with about 7, maybe a little closer, maybe 10 seconds to go. And Pallotti came back down, and they made a three-point attempt, did not hit the three-point attempt, but were fouled.
Now, Goretti actually got the rebound and then threw the ball away back to Pallotti.
That's correct. And then Pallotti, that's right. And then Pallotti had a shot to win the game. They missed it, but were fouled beyond the three-point line.
Taking three free throws. He made the first 2 to get the lead back and purposely missed the third free throw to end the game. When he took the third free throw, it was 0.2 seconds on there, so really no chance to make that last shot at the end. But a great game, good way to start the evening, and hopefully we're looking for another game like that tonight.
Yeah, and it's not atypical for these games to go down to the wire because many of the teams are so evenly matched. A lot of Division I talent on these teams, and they love playing this tournament. So they certainly get up for it for the matchups, and even in the consolation games. I mean, these teams do not sort of take these any less serious because they're in the consolation game. And particularly this being a local matchup of two teams who don't see each other very often, there's a lot of pride in the line.
I think these coaches are fired up. They're trying to get their teams fired up. They're going into the huddle now. We got about a minute before the game starts. These guys are ready, warmed up, fired up, and we'll see what happens this night. We're going to have the introductions to the starting lineup soon. And here's the great athletic director,
Joe Reyna. Nice to see you, Joe. Yeah?
Always good to see Joe Reyna here, as he is all the time.
And Joe has overseen the emergence of Gonzaga as not only a local powerhouse across the board in all sports, but a national powerhouse in just about every sport.
We're going to give the announcer a little leeway here to make his announcements and follow along with them and give you folks at home the chance to listen in on who the starting lineups are.
Here are today's
Here's the starting lineup for the Crusaders of Riverdale Baptist. David McCullough, number 11, senior, 6'7" forward. Thomas Gaskins, number 33, another senior at 6'7". Miles, what is it?
Miles Anderson, guard, 6'1". And that would be Charles Creek at forward.
And Donovan Totley, number 3, another senior heavy crowd, 5'10".
And Donovan Totley has committed to the University of Tennessee Chattanooga Division I program. So he's looking forward to that next year.
Now the starting lineups for the Woodrow Wilson High School Tigers. Ricardo Lindo, number 23, 6'8" senior forward. Josiah
Maribel.
Carlos Dunn, number 3, junior, 5'10". Jay Heath, number 5, junior, 6'4" guard. And number 2,
Ayindi Hakeem.
Hakeem, another senior, 5'11" guard. So here we go. We're getting ready. We got about to start this game. Again, pretty even the size matchup. Both teams with about 6'8", 6'7" across the front line. Backcourt, both around. We got 5'10", 5'11". So it looks like a fairly even size matchup here.
Yeah, and just on the Wilson side, both Jay Heath Jr. and Ricardo Lindo have numerous Division I offers, and so we have some very talented players whom we will be seeing playing next year in the college ranks.
So Riverdale in the white, going right to left.
And Totley had 22 points last night. Oh, nice pass inside, and there's a foul. That is Thomas Gaskins, who was fouled.
Carlos Dunn, number 3.
Playing zone, and then looks like almost a 2-1-2. Probably 2-3, looks like. And an alley-oop, no good, and there's a foul. Oh, it looks like
called it travel early.
Yeah, he did. Steps by Ricardo Lindo.
All right, they cannot get off the schneid here right now. Still 4-0. Riverdale Baptist up in the white.
Totley has the ball. Totley from deep, and he hits it.
Wow, that was from way downtown.
He is not afraid to shoot from deep.
I love it.
Yeah, 7-0.
Shades of Chris Likes out here.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a turnover.
So Riverdale Baptist is in the white, going from right to left. Woodrow Wilson Tigers in the green, going left to right.
And an early substitution. Maribel goes to the bench. Coach is not happy about the turnover.
Will Booma coming in to take his spot, number 11.
Wilson goes to a man-to-man. Obviously trying to change the tenor of this game at the moment. Down low, no basket.
It's going to be Riverdale ball underneath the basket.
That was Charles Creek with the attempt. Ball out to Miles Anderson. Back to Totley. I think we'll be calling Totley's name a lot tonight. Again, he had 22 points last night.
Wilson's gone to man-to-man.
Totley again.
Oh,
Feeling it, but not that time. Wilson bringing it down. Looking to change this game. Down 7-0. Riverdale staying in the zone. Drive to the basket by Heath, no good. Follow-up, no good. Lindo's trying. He's got it.
Nice follow. Stayed with the rebounding, got the rebound, put it back in.
And they're on the board. 7-2. Riverdale Baptist in the lead. Three-pointer, no good.
This Riverdale team has no fear about shooting.
Yeah, that was Miles Anderson with the miss. Ball's up. Wilson, no good. That was
here we go.
Andy Hakeem. And there's Totley again. Easy.
Oh, he missed the
He
layup.
blows the layup.
Wow.
Tinley is stunned.
Couldn't have had an easier layup.
Oh,
Wide open.
Air ball, though.
Oh, he almost turned it over. And, oh, he got lucky. Riverdale maintains possession, but Wilson was all over it.
Heath missed the air ball, the three-pointer. We're up and down a lot early here.
I think they're trying to stop Totley, so they went to the man-to-man. That zone was not good.
Almost thrown away by Totley, but Riverdale Baptist ball.
So 7-2, Riverdale on top.
For those of you just tuning in, Riverdale's in the white, Wilson's in the green. Totley again, no good. And blocked by Lindo. Totley again, and he's hits.
Totley will not be denied.
He will not. He's got 7 of the Riverdale Baptist 9 points. Wilson shot. That was Jay Heath. Miss.
Totley again.
Totley,
Oh, we got hit in the face.
but no call.
Holy moly,
No basket.
I can't believe that.
Wilson down quickly.
Oh, he sends it home.
Lindo with the slammer.
Totley, I think, was stunned by getting hit in the face. Stayed back there.
Good shot from the corner.
Nice three by number 35.
Charles Creek.
Charles Creek.
All right, Wilson with the ball again. Riverdale stays in the 2-3. Ball down low.
Reached around early. I
That
don't know
was
if they get the shot off or not. Oh, he's going to give him 2. Looked like that foul was before, but he's going to the line.
Willem Bouma.
Booma. He's shooting 2. Man, giving them a little harder time to score, to get a score over here.
Totally resets the team. And they're just passing around the perimeter now. Totally looking inside, maybe looking to take it himself.
I think he does that a lot.
And he goes deep.
Oh! Again, as I said, shades of Chris Like.
Totally
Lights around here. My goodness.
Totally is not afraid.
He's got the green light, and he's using it.
That was done with this two-pointer.
That makes it 14-7.
Riverdale up quick, and there's a lot of contact, and it's a block.
2 shots coming up.
That was McCullough to the basket, and the foul is on Bouma. Number 11 versus number 11. And McCullough gets the better of him.
Coach is asking the referee what he needs to do better to get the.
Wilson has turned this game around quickly.
Totally will have none of that. He was bringing it down very fast. Nice pick and roll.
No basket. Wilson with the rebound. That was a miss by Maribel. I'm sorry, by Gaskins. Wilson to the basket.
Tough pick by the big man.
Lindo to the basket, and he's fouled.
Lindo taking it strong to the hoop, getting the harm. Nice work. So we're at 2:19 to go in the first period, 15-13. The Riverdale Baptist Crusaders up by 2.
And Wilson with a nice comeback. They went to the man-to-man. It looks like it worked. Totally back up, and it's good.
Totally has got a game.
He sure does. And they got down on transition, Riverdale Baptist, before Wilson could set up their defense. And that's maybe what they need to do to keep control of this game. Wilson to the basket. Very nice move by Jay Heath.
Charles Creek is letting him go by baseline each time. It's causing a lot of problems for Riverdale. They cannot stop it if they can't cut the baseline off.
They have yet another defender on Totley. They keep switching defenders on him, understandably.
I don't think this guy can hang with Totley, but let's find out.
McCullough looking to go in.
A lot of
McCullough
one-on-one.
dishes.
Wow.
Creek again from deep. He's got some range.
That makes it 20-15. Riverdale Baptist up. 1:17 to go in the first quarter.
Shot from deep, no good.
Oh, reach-in foul by Heath of Wilson.
That last shot from Wilson was by Dominguez Stevens.
We've got a high-scoring first period, 20-15. My goodness. Could be in the hundreds in this game.
Well, with Totley and Creek shooting the way they are from three-point range, this could be a very high score.
Totley's got the ball, and when he has the ball, he's dangerous from everywhere.
And they have yet another defender on Totley. They're
Taller.
throwing the whole team at him. McCullough looking to drive. He does, and just still working the refs right in front of us. Not happy about the last foul. McCullough hits the second.
I don't think he's been happy with any foul.
So it's 21-15. Riverdale Baptist in the lead. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Looks like the clock did not start.
Wow, that referee's on top of it. He knew exactly what the shot and clock and game clock should be. Good for him.
So Baptist has opened up a little bit of a lead again. Wilson made a nice run, but right to the end of the first quarter here with 45 seconds to go. Looks like Wilson may be holding for the last shot of the quarter.
They've got 15 seconds on the shot clock. 35 on the game.
Heath drives. Floater, no good. Rebound by Bula. Back out. Shot by Stevens. It's good. It's a three-pointer.
That pulls them within 3 points. Riverdale Baptist going to look for definitely take the last shot of the first quarter.
15 seconds to go.
21-18, and I'm pretty sure Totley's going to want to take this.
I'm in agreement with you.
If he's in the gym, he's in range.
And they try and set a pick for him.
Look at him.
Deep.
He is up.
That's
yes,
good.
He did. That had to be a 30-footer. That guy was on fire. 24-18 at the end of the first quarter. Baptist,
And I believe
Riverdale Baptist up by 6. And how many did?
Totley had 13. No,
13.
No, I think he had, but we haven't changed. I think it was 16. So I think he had 16 points.
16 out of the 24.
Yeah.
And I think all from downtown. And he missed a wide open layup.
Yeah, I think University of Tennessee Chattanooga is going to be very happy to have Mr. Totley.
I think maybe the University of Tennessee could look into having him.
Yeah, he looks like he could play in the SEC.
They've got all sorts of problems down in Tennessee. Maybe they could use some help somewhere. So right now, I'd like to give a shout out to Will Valentine, graduate of Gonzaga College High School last year, a student at the University of Indiana, having some health problems right now, but a lot of prayers, thoughts and prayers going out to Will and his family up in Baltimore, and just a great, great kid, a wonderful person, and we're pulling for him, praying for him, and look forward to seeing him again soon.
Yeah, I echo that sentiment, and we really pray for a quick recovery, and hopefully we'll be up and around and back at University of Indiana if he could get back there too. So. Speaking of the Hoosiers, they lost to Louisville today in a tight game, and then you heard about the Boston College Duke game.
There you go.
Amazing.
You never know on any given day.
That's true. All right, the second quarter is underway. Again, we have, for those of you just joined us, Wilson the green, and that's a shot by Wilson from Stevens, no good. Follow up by Akeem, and he's fouled. So Wilson in the green, Riverdale Baptist in the white. The score is 24-18 with 7:46 left in the second quarter as it just started. And we got ourselves a game. I think we got two evenly matched teams here.
We got it. We got it. Wilson is taking the ball to the hoop. That's how they're scoring most of their points. And Baptist is long-range bombers, mostly from their star Totley.
Hakeem hits the first, and he's got the second.
So right to left, here we go. Riverdale Baptist in the white. 24-20. Riverdale Baptist up. Trying to run a set, probably to get Totley of the ball, which he has it. And he's in range because he's in the gym again.
And he's got Lindo on again, and he fires.
Oh!
Board!
With a kiss off the glass over a 6'8" player standing right in front of him.
Did he call that?
I didn't hear him call it, but I think he can get away with anything at this point.
He's unconscious right now. Stevens looks to drive, dishes it. Deep shot from Wilson. No good. Good follow by Hakeem. Trying to get it. And he's a small man and amongst a big man. Hakeem had 18 points against Cardinal Hayes. He was the leading scorer for Wilson.
He's got 18 now, totally. I've never seen a high schooler score 80 points in a high school game, but I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing this tonight.
You know what? If he could stay as hot as the first quarter for the rest of the game, then you're right. He should be playing the SEC, not in Tennessee Chattanooga.
Didn't Angelo Ball have like 90 in a game last year?
Yeah. Well, and he'll start having 90 a game in Europe somewhere, I think, in the future.
He probably won't play in Europe too much. Was down by 4, 26-22 with 6:11 to go in the second period.
Well, there's a foul.
I think he fouled him taking a three-pointer.
He did. Stevens got fouled at the three-point line.
That's going to be on David McCullough. They're going back to the line. They're getting a lot of free throws here, keeping them in the game. This is Stevens on the line, makes the first. Dominguez Stevens. Only a sophomore, 6'6". So in for Baptist is now Charles Creek. In for Toby Bello. Guess the coach didn't like that foul, fouling a three-point shooter. Actually, only took 2, so that brings it to a 1-point game.
He must have been on the line because it looked like he was hitting he was in three-point range. Totally from deep again. Come on now. I'm not sure the coach would be happy with that shot, but
he's got a nice jumper. He
sure does.
Shoots right at the top of his jump.
Hakeem down low again.
Here we go.
Good.
Fast break.
McCullough taking himself. Oh,
nice
he dishes
play.
Nicely to Creek.
That's
good.
Creek with the finish high off the glass. Nice play.
Great dish by McCullough, but Wilson is not waiting around.
Hakeem right back at you. Hakeem. And here we come. Totally right back on down the floor.
Totally goes to the hoop, and he's fouled. And he tries to shoot it.
He's falling out of bounds 3 seconds after he got fouled and tried to make a shot. That guy probably shoots in his sleep. So Baptist will take it out underneath the basket. A little confusion on who the foul is. Green 5.
So
Jay Heath.
So our score is Riverdale Baptist 28, Wilson 27, and we have 5:21 left in the second quarter.
Nice
Creek
play.
goes up very strong.
Creek's a little bit of a wide body, not that tall, 6 foot, but he plays a lot bigger than that.
And that's Stevens from deep, no good. And the rebound by Lindo, no good. But Lindo again, and he's fouled, and one, and count it.
He's got the long arms.
Yeah.
Ricardo Lindo, the long arm of the law, taking over right underneath the basket there.
Yeah, as I said, Lindo has a number of Division I offers. He, along with Jay Heath, we will see him play in college next year. And so Wilson has closed it within 1 again, and this is to tie the game. And this is the first tie I can remember since very early on in the game.
Well, Totally has gone a little bit quiet. And if he's not scoring, they've got some problems.
Well, Creek has had a bunch too.
Creek's solid underneath.
There goes Totally. Totally.
Oh, nice
through
pass.
the legs to Creek, and it's blocked by Lindo.
Picked up the ball and went straight back up and got fouled and won.
And to me, it looked like he got fouled the first time.
I thought
I'm not sure he got fouled the second time.
I think a quick makeup call, maybe.
Yeah. I think Wilson coach is saying the same thing.
The Wilson coach has a lot to say. Ooh, he dragged his foot. Luckily, no call there on the rebound.
That was Lindo. Shot from Stevens, no good. Russell with the rebound. Totally with the ball.
Totally wants a shot.
Yeah,
he hasn't had one.
McCullough from 3, no good. Hakeem with the rebound.
Wilson heading left to right on a fast break. Down 3 with 4:19 to go.
Heath is fouled by Zion Russell. So we are in the bonus with both teams.
Lindo going to the bench for some water. He is pretty tired out here, but he's playing a heck of a ball game down low.
Heath hits the first. So you're right, a lot up and down. Wilson likes to take it to the hoop a lot, and Riverdale Baptist more sort of looking for that three-point range.
Yeah, except for Creek, who's battling down low.
Yeah. Creek's hit a couple of threes, too. Wilson with a...
Creek taking it to the hoop again. No fear. Looked like he was fouled by George Allen. Not the George Allen from the Redskins. But
there's a couple of George Allens from the Redskins. Although one's not alive. Interesting with Wilson, they went to sort of a 2-1-2 extended half-court defense, trying to put a little pressure on him. But that did not work, obviously, because
Josiah Maribel going back in the game. We haven't seen him in a little while.
No.
He's another wide body. 6'8", a senior. Creek, the second shot, makes it. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Riverdale up 33-30. In the green uniform is Wilson.
That was done with the turnover, just in the game. And totally slowing things down a little bit for Wilson.
Wilson's in a man-to-man.
Totally looking for the shot. Going down low.
Nice move.
And he's fouled.
He hit the ground hard.
He is playing with absolutely no fear.
This is the first. Romaro Hutchinson coming into the game for Wilson. Makes a second.
So totally too slow in little second quarter, lull.
Guess we're not going to see the 80-point outburst I was hoping for, but.
No, but he's got 19 at the moment.
I think he's got a couple threes left in him before this half.
No question. Riverdale staying in that 2-3.
Ooh, almost a walk.
Shot from deep, and that is done.
He's getting it done. They're going to set a pick here for Totley, I think.
And now he
wants a clear out. They're not doing it. Nice dish.
Russell from deep, no good. Wilson down quickly. That's done again. Back out to Hutchinson. Down low to the big boy, Maribel. No good. He's going back up. No foul.
Got it stripped. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Maribel. Tough one. He thought he had a layup and missed it. And he
misses the second. Maribel with the rebound.
Really haven't had any timeouts yet, have we?
No, I don't think so.
It's been a fast-paced game. Going into the half shortly.
Long shot from Dunn, no good. And they're fighting for the ball, and it is still
Wilson ball.
Dunn was feeling it after hitting that last three, but did not connect on that one. Hakeem taking the ball out underneath. out to Dunn. Riverdale Baptist still in the 2-3. Cross court, over to Hutchinson. Long shot, air ball. Retrieved by Riverdale Baptist.
Totally will bring it up.
And Creek looking to set a pick for Totley.
Right there.
To Creek. To the corner. That is King. No good. Rebound by Russell. Nice follow.
Great job with the offensive rebound and putback.
Hakeem not wasting any time getting back down court. We got 1:39 left in the first half. Riverdale Baptist in the lead 37-33. There goes Hakeem to the hoop. A nice drive and nice shot. He is not afraid to go underneath the big boys.
Nice finish.
Totally getting it right back down.
Totally has been silenced lately, as of late.
Well, interesting. Hakeem is back on him. Now they switch, but they've done a nice job defensively against him. He is looking for a shot right now.
He is desperate for a shot.
And
he got
gets stripped. And Hakeem going to the hoop. One-handed. It's good.
It's a tie ball game with a minute to go in the second period.
Wilson has never let themselves get down in this, despite being down a number of points.
I think Totally tried to do too much on that last possession. Cost his team a turnover and 2 points.
And Totley's not happy. He wants a little help from his teammates here. And he wants a pick, I think.
He should get a pick.
King with the ball. King looking to go. Flips it over to the corner to McCullough.
Lindo.
Totley's calling for it.
Totally wants it.
Back
He's going
up
to
to
go
Russell.
deep here.
Totley with the fake. There it goes. In the half. No good. Just at the shot clock. 27 seconds left. We got a tie score. Wilson going to hold the ball.
Wilson can go in with its first and only lead of the game. 18 seconds to go in the quarter. And they call timeout.
Wow.
Good half here.
Got to hold our, catch our breath here.
Kind of thought Totally was going to take over this whole game and wipe out Wilson, but he's gone cold, and the Wilson team's got hot.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to tell you who some of our sponsors are tonight. Thanks to PwC, providing industry-focused services for public and private clients. We got the Malloy Automotive Group in Woodbridge, Charlottesville, and Winchester. They've got their reach all the way down to South Virginia. Palm Facility Services for all your janitorial, building maintenance, and construction cleaning services. That's Lance. He's a good man. He's one of the guys who helped run this tournament. Grand Hyatt on 8th Street. Take a break from routine. It's good not to be home. It's an interesting motto. It's good not to be home. That's right around the corner from here. SDA assisting clients to develop communications and legislative strategies. That's SDA. We also got Lynch Retirement Investment Group, your partners in retirement. And a place that Sam Draddy's been to many times, the Barking Dog in Bethesda. Give them something to bark about.
Might even go there tonight after the game.
One of many establishments he might hit after this.
I'm a little parched, actually. All right, we have a 37-37 tie with 15 seconds to go in the first half, and Wilson with the ball. And I think my guess is Hakeem might take this.
I'd set a pick for him.
No, flips it over, looking in the corner, and that is done. No good.
Goes over the backboard with 3 seconds to go. Riverdale will have the ball back. One last chance to break the tie going into halftime. Ball's rolled in.
Lindo putting a little. Lindo had 8. Dunn had 5. And Heath had 5. And so, it's been an incredibly evenly matched game and back and forth. Aggressive on both sides, both offensively and defensively. We've seen a lot of talent out of Totley and Hakeem in particular.
Yeah, absolutely. Charles Creek has added a lot for the Riverdale Baptist team underneath, and a couple, as you said earlier, a couple of threes from the outside. So he's added some help when Totley has needed it. But again, with Totley only scoring 1 point in the second quarter, it's been difficult for them to hold the lead, and they could not. So we'll see what happens in the second half. We're looking forward to it. Right now, I want to talk a little bit about the service programs here at Gonzaga. A lot of the money raised here goes to the service projects which all the students are involved in once they get to a certain age. So one of the trips is down to Apopka, Florida. During spring break of junior year, a group of students travel to the town of Apopka in central Florida to live and work with the migrant farming community. A second trip they usually head to is in Camden, New Jersey, a little closer by. Students spend 1 week following their junior year at Camden's Oscar Romero Center. They experience urban poverty in new ways by living more simply and helping the city's social service agencies. Campus Kitchen. In 2006, Gonzaga proudly launched the first high school chapter of the Campus Kitchen Project, a national organization dedicated to feeding those in need. Our Campus Kitchen collects unused food from the school cafeteria, local restaurants and businesses, and working with the DC Central Kitchen and Gonzaga's own McKenna Center. Students then use these donations to prepare and deliver meals to the elderly and low-income student residents in our neighborhood. The program operates year-round during 4 afternoons each week and is open to all Gonzaga students. Ron Jack's illnesses. The purpose of this program is for the students to offer nourishment and a smile to the homebound who are not able to interact personally with many other people. Another project that I think both of our sons may have been involved in is Emmitsburg, Maryland. Here comes Ron back with my water.
We knew you'd come back, Ron.
Emmitsburg Gonzaga juniors, as rising senior leaders, together with a number of sophomores and freshmen, volunteer their time to the poor and elderly while living in the Bellarmine Retreat Center in Emmitsburg. The volunteers chop wood, mow lawns, and perform general maintenance and landscape work for the disadvantaged citizens in and around Emmitsburg, Maryland. One of the more difficult ones, from what I've heard, is the trip to Red Cloud. Following junior year, students may participate in either of 2-week-long trips to South Dakota's Pine Ridge Reservation. Volunteers learn about the Lakota culture while working with the Red Cloud Indian School, breakfast and lunch to the homeless served by the McKenna Center. Typically, underclassmen help out with breakfast, while underclassmen volunteer for lunch shifts guided by senior leaders. Just as a little, we're gonna take some time out from here to interview the great Joe Reyna, the athletic director here at Gonzaga. Welcome aboard, Joe.
Hello, Neil. Hello, Sam. How are you?
Thanks for coming on with us. It's a great tournament here. Could you tell us a little bit about how long this has been going on and what happens here with all the things that happen?
Well, this is the 29th year of the tournament, and our Father's Club just does a great job in promoting this event and getting great teams here to make it a special event each year. Teams really love to be a participant in this tournament. So we're happy to host 7 great schools each year, and it's just been a great tournament for the past 29 years, and I'm happy to be a part of it. And I can't thank our fathers who do so much work throughout the year. It's just not one weekend; it's what they do throughout the year to make this tournament a success.
That's very nice, Joe. Joe's not taking any of the credit himself, but he deserves a lot of credit for this and a number of other things that happened with the athletic department. We were talking earlier about the number of national championships that Gonzaga has garnered in the last couple of years. How many national championships did they get last year?
Last year it was, I don't know. No, I don't think we had any national championships last year. We've had rugby. A national championship, it's really rugby and crew that can get the nationals. But, we have been ranked nationally in a few of the sports. But it's been fun. Gonzaga's a great place. I'm very biased. I'm a graduate of Gonzaga, and I've been a part of Gonzaga for over 35 years. So it's in my blood. I love seeing these kids succeed, and it's just fun watching them grow from freshman year and graduating as seniors, and then seeing them come back just to say hello. Turgeon should be should be back here probably in the next week or two. He's starting to slowly do some more things, just getting back from the mono. He's had a couple cases of the mono, so it's been rough on him, but he should be, he's starting to do a little bit of working out now, and he's going to be able to do some contact next week, and hopefully he'll start to get on the court here.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, we've got a few seconds left. Give Joe Reyna a shout out. Oh, do you want to give a shout out to anybody out there?
Well, anybody, I don't know who's listening, but if you're listening, shout out, go Gonzaga. Thanks for all you do, and we want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you for your time, Joe.
Thanks, Neil. Thanks, Sam.
All right. We'll go through a couple more service projects that the kids here at Gonzaga are involved in. McKenna's Wagon as part of the McKenna Center situation, but every Wednesday, 3 sophomores, 1 senior, and 1 faculty member volunteer on McKenna's Wagon, a soup kitchen on wheels named for Gonzaga's own Father Horace McKenna and operated by Martha's Table. They stop in 2 parks in downtown Washington and serve soup and sandwiches to over 100.
Drive immediately by Miles Anderson, and he's fouled, and he looks like he's hurt. Actually, they called an offensive foul. But it does look like, thankfully, Anderson's okay. And Wilson is going to waste no time as Hakeem takes the ball up immediately. Fires it to the corner, swings it around, gets it into Maribel, no good. And looks like we're going to have a jump ball.
Oh.
He throws Creek to the ground.
Maribel just threw him down, but no call, no foul. Game continues.
And those are 2 big bodies going at each other.
Baptist in a 2-3 zone. Alley-oop.
Yes! And it goes to Lindo.
Lindo's got some long arms. Nice player. Smooth.
And great alley-oop by Hakeem as well. So Wilson with the lead. We haven't said that all day, I don't believe. 39-37. Creek tries to go to the hoop. Looks like he was fouled, but no call. Follow-up by
Anderson, I believe.
It was Anderson, yeah. Right back at it. Heath goes to the hoop, and he throws it away. But
it's going to stay Wilson ball. Well, we've got a different vibe now. We got 39 all here. We've got Wilson in the green, Riverdale in the white.
Hakeem goes up, and a nice move. Baseline, soaring to the basket and score.
You know what? I just figured out who he reminds me of. He reminds me of little Allen
I think
Iverson.
you're right. That's right. I agree with that.
He's got the same body type. Oh, tough shot by.
That was totally.
Totally back in action.
He's feeling it. It just needed a little breather at halftime. Get back into a rhythm. It's really the Hakeem versus Totally show in a lot of ways. Oh, the nice move by Heath. No good. Trying to follow up.
We're going to get a foul.
And that was Maribel with the follow-up.
Wow. That's a tough call. That's going to be on Miles Anderson. It looked like he was boxing out Maribel and got called for the foul. It could have gone either way. Maribel could have been called for over the back, but interesting call there. So Wilson will take it out underneath their own basket. They alley-ooped it last time.
Maribel down low. Does not get it. A lot of pushing and shoving underneath.
Creek, good rebound. Again, I'm just shocked at how well he plays underneath at 6 foot.
Totally looking for it. Gets it to Creek, and he loses the ball.
He got it knocked out from behind by...
We have ourselves a
Hakeem.
ball game here.
Yep.
Now basket, Wilson gets it. Hakeem goes up. No good, but he's fouled. And that is on McCullough.
Took it strong to the hoop. Hakeem, nice move. Good solid outlet pass after the steal.
That is McCullough's second.
So we got a tie score, 6:03 to go in the second quarter. Wilson in the green and Riverdale Baptist in the white. Hakeem for 2. Swishes the first one. confident stroke out there.
That is Akeem's 15th point. And staying at 15. Riverdale with the rebound, and who's running the show? But Totley with the ball.
Wide open in the corner.
And that's Heath. It's
Heath.
good.
I mean, they forgot about him down there. He
Yeah.
couldn't have been any more open than that.
Sometimes tough to hit those shots, though. Wide open. Sometimes tougher than when someone's hand in your face.
I've seen you airball many when you're wide open. There's
Deep
one.
shot with the hand in the face.
Creek with the rebound. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Totally misses them both. All right, Riverdale Baptist in the 2-3. They really have not gotten out of that 2-3 all game. Cross court. Driving baseline. It's good.
Wow, nice shot.
That is Heath.
That was a Heath bar crunch.
Nice.
Referee's got a question here. He's pointing at Maribel, I believe. 5 green. Heath with a technical foul.
After he hits the shot. Well, that's a kind of a surprise. Totally will shoot the technical free throw. And he hits it, but
unknown. We don't know why he got that technical.
Well,
must have said something to the referee.
It's a little unusual to get a technical after you hit a shot.
Yes. Guess he was looking for N1 and didn't get it.
And totally misses the second. He's having a little trouble from the free throw line right now. Unclear what the technical was about. But Heath was removed from the game by his coach, at least temporarily. We have Wilson in man-to-man. Wilson in the green. Riverdale Baptist in the white. McCullough drives to the hoop, and he slams it. Spectacular move, and he steals the ball, and he's totally mishandles it.
Oh, man, they stopped the fast.
So the debate is the ref stopped the fast break because the shot clock was not running. And
not sure of the rule, but I think once he sees the shot clock not running, he's got to stop the game, whatever's happening.
I believe that's correct.
We're going to have a call down low. Offensive foul on the big man.
That's Maribel.
That's going to be his third, I believe.
I'm sensing a little tension in this game right now.
The coach from Wilson is
not
outraged
happy.
At this point.
Not happy, and I think even the players is getting a little chippy.
Well, he's sensing getting away from him a little bit. It's 51-46 with 4:11 to go in the third period. His team's down 5 points. Totally wants to hit it again.
Oh, nice jump step.
Creek.
No good. McCullough looks to grab it, and he and Lindo were going at it.
Referee jumped right in on that jump ball. He's sensing it too.
Yeah.
So it'll be Riverdale Baptist ball under their own basket. Coach is just
Coach is not happy with the refereeing here. And there's a 5-second call. That's inexcusable. McCullough could not get the ball in.
And they're moving it up quickly.
Wilson wasting no time at this point.
Oh, nice move. Cannot finish.
Hakeem go following it up, though. Again, Hakeem is absolutely does not have any fear of going underneath.
Well, again, a little definitely a little Allen Iverson in him.
Even looks like him.
Yep.
I bet. Yep.
Same body type.
Yeah.
And we got another problem here. The referee's coming over to the scorer's table.
And he's fouled.
That's going to be on Creek. Creek is in disbelief. He was just standing there. Can't believe he ran right into him. He got the foul.
That is Creek's first, so no, he's in no foul trouble.
He's not up any creek at this point.
No, he's not. God, that's terrible. Hakeem short arms the first.
And we're going to get a timeout from Wilson. No, I'm sorry, from Riverdale. 51-46, 3:07 to go in the second period, or third period, I'm sorry. And Riverdale back up.
Yeah, and I think it's good to have a timeout right now. I think we all need a timeout.
I think the pressure needs let a little out of the room right now.
Yeah, I think refs are happy to take a breather. Wilson's coach happy to take a breather. So I think it's all we could ask for in this game.
No, we've got a dogfight in our hands.
Yep.
I'm enjoying the game. I think the fans are. We're slowly getting more fans into the gymnasium right now, probably in anticipation of the next game, which Gonzaga will be playing. So
26 points.
Can't hit the free throw, though.
No, he's
some poor free throw shooting going on by both teams right now.
Surprising with the touch that he has from 40 feet, and he can't hit one from 12.
Well, most guys who shoot down low with high percentage can't shoot free throws either.
He's got that one. All right, 52-48, Riverdale Baptist in the lead. In the white, Wilson in the green.
Riverdale shows his first pressure, minor pressure of the night.
And I'd say minor. And the shot from Stevens, no good.
Hakeem with a follow, gets fouled, taking 2 shots. He's inside, he's outside, he's everywhere.
He really is.
That's the way Iverson used to do it.
Yeah, but interesting. Even when a shot is up, he's not backing up and looking to get back on defense. He's going right down underneath the basket and looking to rebound against these guys who probably are 4, 5, 6 inches taller than him.
Iverson was never looking to play defense either, so.
Or practice, for that matter.
Practice.
Hakeem hits the second. 52-50. Riverdale Baptist with the lead in the white. And Wilson out on man-to-man. And they've got Hakeem playing totally. Creek with the ball. Swings it over, and it's no.
To right. And totally the star of the team has got the ball. Alley-oop.
Nice.
Oh.
McCullough could not convert. Hakeem have the ball. He's going to go to the hoop. There's no question about that. Oh, it's partially blocked. Creek has the ball. Looking to go to Totally. Totally going up against Lindo. And there's no call. And
he got fouled. He got called. A foul call. Right. He got thrown down to the deck, though. He tried to go up and under.
Yeah, he did. Well, he went right at Lindo.
He went at him. Yeah, he could have gone into the left side, but he chose to go at him and pay the price physically, but he's going to get a chance at two free throws.
Not sure he couldn't have gone that left side and gotten an easy 2.
I don't know how easy. Nothing would have been easy on that one, but it might have been a little bit easier. Right. Makes the first.
And Totally seems to be finding stroke on the foul line.
That puts Riverdale Baptist back up by 1 with 1:12 to go in the third period.
Totally misses the second. Stays with Riverdale Baptist. No?
Nope. Other referee's going to make a call from the outside. It's going to say Riverdale ball.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. McCullough with the ball underneath. He tries to get it. No good.
Riverdale coach is, I think, on the edge of a technical foul.
Hakeem goes to.
Nice play by Hakeem, saving it from going out of bounds. He's going to drive to the hoop.
George Allen. This is George Allen.
George Allen spinning, but not winning.
No.
McCullough almost lost it, but gained control. Wow, tough pass across the court.
To Totally. Who else? And he is fouled And
number 4.
that is Grant Grimes, who we haven't. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's Chase Cook, who we haven't seen much of.
Chase Cook, only a sophomore, 5'8" sophomore. Looks a little dejected by it.
Here comes the
Oh,
tech.
here we go. This is what we were talking about. The Wilson coach has just gotten a technical foul. The one referee he's been riding all night has just called it on him from across the court. Wilson coach says he wasn't even talking to the referee, but that is a moot point at this time.
It was a long time coming.
I was surprised we didn't see that sooner, but we saw it coming.
Yeah.
So Totally hits the first, and he misses the second. My goodness.
Totally is shooting about 50% from the line, I think.
But he put his team up 2 points with 40.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Totally will get the inbounds pass.
39 seconds, 54-52, Riverdale Baptist in the white. Wilson in the green on defense.
They called a carry. We haven't seen that since the first possession over here, but
and again, a rare call, and you know what? You can look at Totally the way he handles the ball. You could probably call that quite often if you wanted to.
A.J. King coming in for Totally just to give him a break with only 33 seconds to go in the third quarter.
All right, Wilson looks like he's going to hold for the last shot in the third quarter.
About
down by 2.
It's about a 1 second difference in the shot clock and the game clock.
Stevens looking to make a move. Nope.
Oh, that would have been a nice pick and roll, but Hakeem taking the hole.
Oh, what a tremendous shot.
Finish, and he gives him a little stare down after it goes in. Oh, they're going to put Totally back in for the last 14 seconds.
That was a quick breather.
Wow. Surprising. Thought he'd give him a little bit more rest. Unbelievable. Creek just continues to defy gravity down there. The size, only 6 foot tall, but gets his positioning and makes it work for the team. With a 2-point lead going into the fourth quarter, this has been a seesaw battle now, but a fun game to watch.
Yeah, it certainly is. I don't know where Hakeem. I didn't read up on him in terms of what colleges are looking at him, but I gotta believe, with a performance like this, that he would do well somewhere in Division I.
A lower Division I, I mean, like a Loyola or Siena or something like that, he'd do great, I think.
I don't know. He's got the quickness. He can hit from the outside. He can drive to the hoop. He's not afraid of anything at all.
5'11" senior, so he's got to be making some decisions soon. I want to talk about a couple more sponsors before we go. Cavalier Logistics, your success is our mission. Cushman & Wakefield, a global real estate services firm. United Bank, the community bank for the nation's capital. Bankwithunited.com. Amcorp, professional engineering services and management consultants. Crowell Mooring Law Firm, providing litigation, transaction, and regulatory needs. Maybe Sam deals with them in his business. I'm not sure.
It's possible. I got a text, I believe, from Dylan Cunningham. He notes number 35 in Wilson is a lock for the tournament all haircut team.
Wow. Oh. McCullough misses.
And he's fouled. And that's the all haircut team, George Allen. He looks he's got a little weekend haircut there, I do believe.
Who's got a weekend haircut? What are you talking about haircuts for?
Talking about my man George Allen out there.
Oh, the weekend. Oh,
yeah.
I see. Weekend.
See, the weekend.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
See?
Yeah.
You got to follow me on this.
Whoever texted that in has got to watch the game. Forget about the hairstyle. Kim Lawson just texted in saying that St. Bernadette's has lost to Holy Redeemer this evening, so that's a crucial, crushing blow.
Tough one. That was A.J. King hitting that second shot. Riverdale's open a 4-point lead on Wilson now. There's George Allen. And he's
That's
fouled.
a foul on the way up. Miles Anderson fouled him. He's going to take 2 shots. Shout out to JoJo Dratty and the Visitation girls freshman basketball team on a great start, 3-0 start right now, crushing each opponent. So we're looking forward to a great season, and JoJo continuing her high-scoring ways. And the weekend on the line.
Or George Allen, as he's commonly known. And he misses the first. 58-54, Riverdale Baptist in lead. If you're just joining us, Riverdale Baptist in the white, and Wilson in the green, and George Allen misses the second as well. Totally wastes no time, up to Cook. Totally back with the ball, looking to drive, pulls up at the foul line, and
Nice
it's good.
Play.
He does elevate on that jump shot, too.
Stepped in and then stepped out against Hakeem. Nice shot.
Shot from deep. Chase Cook, air ball.
Still in play.
But
Here we
Hakeem saves it.
Alley-oop. Here
Totally.
we go.
Totally going to take it himself. No, he passes it off.
Nice play. Number 5 finishing, James Gross.
Yeah.
Right back here, Hakeem with the layup. He loses control. They're going to call it off of Riverdale. Nice.
Looked like a slight reach there, but no call by the refs.
They're going to take it out underneath their own basket. They had a nice alley-oop play here one in the first half. See if they can replicate that one.
We have 6:54 left in the fourth
Ricardo
quarter.
Lindo.
62-54, Riverdale Baptist. Wilson's got to make a comeback.
Oh!
Shot by Stevens.
Stevens again kicked his leg out looking for the foul, but didn't get it, but made a nice shot off of there.
And Wilson needed that. They had not scored in a few. 2-3, sorry.
2-3 with Hakeem playing down low
Yeah. Well,
at only 5'11".
he's got some hops, though.
Got to get the ball in the middle.
Totally got it. Nice dish to McCullough, and it's blocked.
Jump ball.
That was George Allen with the block.
And the ball's going to go back to Wilson on the jump ball. Held ball, so here we go. Wilson coming back down, trying to cut the lead. They're down 64-57 with 5:45 in the fourth quarter.
Hakeem to Heath from deep. He's got it.
Big shot.
Huge shot.
Brings him within 4 points.
Totally not waiting around, though. He's going to the hoop. Jump step again. Just short.
Glanced the rim.
And that's Gross. Misses the ball. He's got the ball back, though. In traffic.
Timeout by Riverdale Baptist. The coach called a quick timeout thinking they were going to lose it on a turnover. Quick thinking, got the ball back. Nice call by the coach right there.
No question.
Whew, we got some fast action going on here. 64-60, Riverdale Baptist up with 5:19 to go in the fourth quarter. It's anybody's ball game right now. I mean, Riverdale has played a solid game, kind of held them off for most of the game, but Hakeem is keeping them in the game. I think it might come down to free throws.
I think that's right. I mean, and Wilson, again, has been down 5, 7, back and forth, but every time it gets to 7, they put on a run.
Somebody takes care of business, mostly Hakeem, but he's had some help here in the second half.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point in the game, Hakeem has 21, Heath has 10, Stevens has 11, Lindo has 10. So outside of Hakeem, it's fairly balanced scoring on the part of Wilson.
I'm surprised they haven't gotten the ball down to George Allen some more, get some people in foul trouble down there. Allen can finish if he gets the ball in the right spot on the post.
Well, especially since it's Saturday, it is the weekend.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Waiting for that zinger for a while.
All right, McCullough with the ball, taking it out underneath for Riverdale Baptist. And there's a trap in the corner. Out, AJ
throws
King.
away.
Heath goes up and he loses the ball. Oh.
He was looking for someone to pass it to. He didn't look like he wanted to take that layup, but
he should have.
Dribbled it off his own foot.
He should have. Totally slowing it down with 5 minutes to go, up by 4. Looking for some sort of pick here, and Wilson in the 2-3 themselves. So both Wilson and Riverdale Baptist playing 2-3. Gross is switching it up.
Gross is taking over the point guard.
Looks like totally wants it. Step back from 3. It's good.
Got it.
Wow.
That is a tough shot.
Yeah, that is tough to defend. But Heath wastes no time and answers immediately. And totally coming back immediately. Furious up and down pace with 4:30 left in the game. All right, totally slows it down.
Totally's got 34, 30.
And that's Creek underneath, and a nice look by McCullough to Heath. Or Creek, I'm sorry. Shot by Stevens, no good. McCullough with the rebound. And Riverdale Baptist looking to slow this game down with a 6-point lead, 69-63 with 3:59 left in the game.
Totally slowing it down. McCullough across to Totally.
With the jumper, he's fouled, and it looks like by George Allen. Yes, it is on Allen.
So Totally's got 34.
And a technical foul. So they're calling the foul, the technical foul on George Allen, and Wilson's coach is not happy. He and this ref
Tough call.
are not getting along. Have not been getting along all game.
I think Wilson's coach could get a technical if they start to lose by a bunch. I think he wants to get thrown out here. Sub coming in.
This is Maribel checking back in for George Allen. So we had a foul and a technical.
So McCullough made one. He made one free throw out of two. And now here are the technicals.
And this is Totally. He's got it.
Totally made the first.
This is a game changer right now. Technical foul and free throws now puts Riverdale Baptist up 9 with 3 minutes to go.
Tough one. That's 2 technicals against the Wilson team.
Tough timing for that all to happen. Wilson has played tough all game. And Wilson now switches to man because they've got to apply some pressure here. Down 9.
They might want to start to foul sometime soon.
2:50 to go. Riverdale Baptist up on Wilson, 72-63.
10 seconds to go on the shot
Totally
clock.
going to hold it. They're going to run this clock down as much as they possibly can. Totally goes to the hoop.
Oh! From the right side, finishes with the left hand under.
A scooper.
Hakeem will not be denied. Coming back right back at him. Get a foul call against number 5, James Gross, a freshman. Coach calling Gross over to talk to him about it.
Totally with 36 points.
Not a bad effort out here.
That is half the scoring, just about half the scoring for Riverdale Baptist.
Hakeem has got, let's go over to.
All right.
So he's going to take his second one. He
Hits
makes
it.
it.
We got a 10-point game with 2 minutes, 32 seconds left in the game. And Carlos Dunn in the game.
They're putting some pressure on.
McCullough taking it up.
McCullough could take it all the
McCullough's
way.
putting it all the way. Look at that. Interesting that McCullough takes it.
I don't think the Wilson coach is going to like this one. I don't know about that call. Looked like Maribel was just standing there with his hands up, and he got the call.
Well, I'm not sure about the play call, quite frankly, because
yeah, he needed to slow it down.
I mean, Riverdale Baptist has time on their side, up 10 with 2:27 to go. But if McCullough hits the free throws, then it works out, and he hits the first.
That makes it 75-64. Riverdale Baptist up with 2:27 to go in the game.
McCullough's got the second. 12-point game. Wilson's got to hurry this up now. They need a lot of points in a very short period of time. And Riverdale's gone into a zone, and there is a foul called.
That's going to be on number 22, A.J. King.
And that was done, driving to the basket. He'll go to the line. We are in double bonus on both teams. So shooting 2 for both teams from here on in.
So Hakeem is 8 for 13. 23 seconds to go on the shot clock, down 10. Baptist with the ball, Riverdale Baptist with the ball. He's calling the Coach is calling a timeout. Get this under control so they don't lose their heads on the. They're going to get fouled. They're going to get pressured. These guys got to keep their heads and focus and not throw the ball around or take some crazy shots now. Their job is to just control and get the fouls and make their free throws.
Yeah, and on the Riverdale Baptist side, too, you want your best free throw shooters in the game right now. That's the key. You want 5 guys who can shoot it. So I suspect you'll see probably 5 guards in the game at this point.
So Totley is 9 for 14 from the free throw line. McCullough 5 for 9. You want to get the ball in King's hands. He's 2 for 2. So, I mean, Totley's a great player. He's got 38 points. But at this point, 9 for 14. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but I got to believe that's an aberration with Totley. He's got too nice a shot to be a poor free throw shooter. So.
McCullough's shot is not as nice, so maybe foul him. I would look to foul him in this junction of the game.
Well, you got a few guys who haven't had a lot of playing time either. So.
Creek is back in the game.
Yep.
He's 1 for 2.
And Creek seems like a good shooter, so I suspect he could be a decent free throw shooter. But Totley's going to hold this ball. There's going to be a lot of Totley right now.
All Totley all the time. Foul him, I would think.
Yeah.
Trying to get the foul, yep.
And that's A.J. King who will go to the line. Foul by Hakeem.
King is 2 for 2. That's the guy I said not to foul, but.
So that's Hakeem's 3rd foul, but with 1:55 left, they're going to need everything from him.
King's only a sophomore. Just walks up to the line and knocks one back. Up 11 with 1:55 to go is Riverdale Baptist.
Hits them both.
There you go, man. 4 for 4. Wouldn't foul him again.
Inside, that's Maribel.
Quick timeout by Wilson. Lead is only 10 now. Got a long road to hoe, but 149 to go. 149 to go in the half. I mean the game. Riverdale Baptist up 78-68, and we're definitely going to see some fouling down the road here.
I think that's right. Tough to make up 10 points in 1:49, but seeing this Wilson team, again, who's been down in this range before, they're going to give everything they have and hope Riverdale Baptist is missing a bunch of free throws.
This was not the hard-charging game we saw in the first quarter, but it's all right. It's been a good game. Let's go through one more. The Italian store is one of the advertisers to here. Best gourmet delicatessen in Northern Virginia, located in Lions Village Shopping Center in Arlington. Fantastic sandwiches.
All right, Wilson with full court pressure. McCullough's got the ball out.
McCullough's had trouble before. He called timeout.
Yeah.
He got the timeout before the 5-second call. He learned his lesson the last time.
And Wilson applying pressure here, as they should be. Didn't look like there were a lot of picks up front, though.
No,
a lot of one-on-ones.
it wasn't very good out-of-bounds play right there.
Yeah.
He's going to reset it. He's got the clipboard out. He's showing them what he wants done.
Yeah.
All they have to do is set 1 or 2 picks for Totley. He's going to get open one way or the other.
Yeah, I suspect the timeout in part was because they weren't executing what they were supposed to do.
The Wilson coach very animated in their timeout. He wants some defense, and hopefully he's picked out. Wilson coach in disbelief
and
again.
Lindo, that's his 5th foul, so he's out of the game. And so we're going to have a 30-second.
Coach is going to take all 30 seconds to pick the player he wants to replace Lindo. He just picked one, but just thought about it and said no.
He's going to wait for that 30 seconds.
Oh, we've got a new player. Oh,
Chase Cook.
Chase Cook. Only the sophomore's been in here before. Looked a little tentative while he was here, but he's back out, and we'll see what he's got.
And we got A.G. King on the line for 2, and we're in the double bonus, as we said before.
I love Cook. Cook just came out and just eyed up totally like he was going to check him. So we'll see if that's the case.
9-point game, minute 36 left. King hits the second. Back to 10. And interesting, Riverdale showing a little bit of pressure.
I think you just want to slow them down a little bit. Keep the clock running. I'm sure they've been told not to foul anybody.
I think Wilson's got to get this ball up, like ASAP.
They've got to steal.
A turnover. That's pretty much the ball game right there. Totally, I suspect we'll try and run this down. Although Riverdale Baptist has been a little more aggressive offensively, even with this big lead. So Totally's just taking himself.
He's got quite a handle. He sees
Nice
the man all by himself.
Beautiful pass to A.J. King.
Nicely played by Totally.
And that puts the
Dagger.
cherry on top.
That's a dagger. Oh, wow. Totally looked like he was fouling him, but
Maribel it actually doesn't complain about it, though.
didn't phase him.
Nope. We're clean then. Stevens back in the game for Chase Cook.
46 seconds to go in the game. 82-70. Riverdale Baptist on top of Woodrow Wilson.
And Stevens with the corner shot. Short. Rebound by Creek. And foul by Maribel.
Wow. Creek was holding on to the ball. Maribel reached in. I don't know if it was a foul, but Wilson, coach, is not agreeing with that call again. Oh. No, Maribel is fouled out too. We're going to need another player off the bench. And I think the Wilson coach will take his time with this one.
We have Creek at the foul line for 2. And Booma in the game. 37 seconds to go. Riverdale Baptist with a 12-point lead. Creek for 2. Misses the first. Gotten awfully quiet in this gym.
Well, people know it's over. They're, again, not a big fan. Fans were not real part of this game, but it was a good game until about 5 minutes ago. Wilson's going to pass the ball around, try and get it to Hakeem. Surprised he didn't take that shot.
Shot from Carlos Dunn, no good. Booma's got the ball. He's hustling.
There's no quit in this Wilson team.
Shot by Heath, no good. Hakeem all over the place again. Looks to shoot it, looks to get fouled. No, he doesn't. No jump ball called. Back over to Heath, and he misses it.
Hakeem with the rebound, takes it out to 3.
No good. And ball game.
Wow. Tough shooting at the end for Wilson. They could not get one to drop late in the game.
No, and you know, the story of the game really was Donovan Totally. I mean, I don't know how you can parse it any other way.
Totally had it going, cooled off in the second, but nice game. Very nice game.
Yeah, again, points. Next leading scorer was McCullough with 9, King with 8.
Creek had 14.
Oh, I'm sorry, Creek had 14. Gross with 4, Russell with 3, Anderson with 2, Gaskins with 1. And so another year in the books for the Dratty brothers. Good times. I want to thank Ron for heading this up and inviting us back again for another year. And he does a spectacular job with the broadcasting table and
the king of the DC Classic. We appreciate all he does, and we're signing off. I'm Neil Dratty.
I'm Sam Dratty.
We'll see you next year.